Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So we are at week 105. Let me just check. Yes, week 105 of my keto journey, and I recently started my own 75 hard challenge. If you are unsure of what the 75 hard is, I will put a link below so you can check it out, but the original rules were just too strict for me right now. I feel like it's definitely more for someone who's already exercising, already, in the habit of getting those workouts in and just pushing them a little further. But the rules were just a little too strict for me. So that is why I never really did it. And I was seeing everybody do it and I'm like, okay, why don't I create my own 75 hard? So I made a video sharing with you guys what rules I personally was going to be sticking to. So if you didn't check out that video, make sure you do. Yeah, so week 1 of my 75 hard. This video, I'm just gonna take you through each day through 7. Now, I won't be doing this every single week. I just wanted to do this for the first week because I just came off of 2 weeks of kind of losing control with my diet. And also I gave up alcohol for this challenge. And I have made a couple videos talking about my drinking problem and, drinking at night and how it's just become a bad habit. And so giving up alcohol was definitely going to be something that needed to happen, and so this challenge just really pushed me to do that. So I really wanted to just walk you guys through day 1 through 7 of like how I felt kind of jumping into this challenge, jumping into tackling those addictions. And yeah, so that's what this video is all about. So let's just go. Alright guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure to subscribe and join my journey. Also, I have a support group on Facebook, The Shrinkables. It's a community filled with people who just want to get healthy together mentally and physically. So come join us over there. I will put that link below. A bunch of us actually are doing our own 75 hard. Some are actually doing the actual 75 hard, and then others have created their own, which is just super awesome. I'm so glad that we get to do this together and just really push ourselves to be better versions of ourselves, healthier versions of ourselves, right? Because that's what it's all about. This 75 hard for me is just teaching me how to be consistent with the things that I just have struggled in for 105 weeks. And that's exercise, being consistent with my diet and just giving up things that are just not good for me. So that is what this challenge truly has taught me. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad you clicked on this video. I'm the incredible shrinking Steffi, and my channel is just my journey to lose a total of 200 pounds from my highest weight. I've lived my entire life as an obese person, and I've always had an unhealthy relationship with food. So really understanding where that unhealthy relationship with food came from, tackling these addictions that I have in my life, these chains that are holding me down, really is what my channel is all about. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. So like I said, I did make a couple of videos recently talking about my drinking problem and giving up alcohol. And I noticed that I lost some subscribers from that. I did gain some subscribers, so welcome if you came from those videos. Thank you for supporting me through this journey. But I did lose some, which is totally okay, because we're all different. And I've unsubscribed to people that I just don't want to follow. But I will tell you guys, I am gonna be real with you. I am not gonna sugarcoat anything. This is my journey. And if I expect myself to overcome these chains that are holding me down, then I need to be completely honest with you guys. I need to be completely transparent. And that means talking about the bad stuff. That means talking about things that, make us feel uncomfortable sometimes. So if you don't want to be a part of that, I completely understand. Unsubscribe if you feel like you need to. But for those who are supporting me through this journey, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being there for me, because I am here for you too. I believe in you so much, and I know that we can get through this. We will get through this together. So thank you for your support. It does mean a lot. All right, guys, so let's just get into the video. Day 1 through 7 of my 75 hard. Let's go. All right, guys, so first day of my 75 hard, and it just so happens to be the day we're going to the beach. So it's the first day of this challenge. It's the first day of my keto egg fast, first day of getting back on track. And yeah, I had cheesy scrambled eggs this morning for my first meal, and we are now going to the beach. Ozzy is inside looking for his Kevin minion, and I am gonna rock my water today. My goal is 64 ounces of water every single day for 75 days, which is a stretch for me. But this is my 64 ounce water bottle that I got on Amazon, and it definitely helps me get my water in. They also have a gallon one if you guys are doing a gallon of water. But yeah, I'll put that link below if you guys want to get one, because it definitely does help. So we are going to the beach. We are excited. Are you guys excited? Really? That's great. All right, Mika escaped, and she is not going to the beach with us. It's gonna be like 95 degrees today. Crazy. Are you guys excited?
Yep. Yeah.
To go to the beach?
Yeah.
Play in some waves? All right, here we go. We're gonna rock day one, guys, and this entire challenge. Right?
Right.
I can't put that on there.
Why?
So I don't even know if you can hear me right now. If you can't, I'm gonna do caption. It is really windy out here. Holy moly. Our whole canopy is like moving and having a mind of its own. So we're at the beach, and this is my first day getting back on plan with eating, and I have to say it is really hard. I'm sitting here, just watched my family eat sandwiches and chips, and it was not, whoa. And it was not fun. So that's what addiction is, though, and when we feed into it, we get back on track. It's just that much harder to get back on track. It's just a reminder that, you know, we don't need to eat those foods. So I'm gonna get through it, gotta push through it. It's usually a few days of this, and yeah, a few sucky days, but we can get through it because we're overcomers and we can do anything. So I have egg salad today for lunch, and I did bring some cheese and some hard-boiled eggs, so that's what I'm gonna be eating today. And yeah, I'll check in with you later. All right, guys, so we are back from the beach. I actually got a little burn. I don't know if you can see that. I got a burn. I'm so sensitive in the sun. I have like white skin. So when I get in the sun, I burn, and then I burn some more, and then I go white again. Actually, I get sort of like a little tan. I get like super proud of it. I'm like, yeah, tanning over here. Anyway, so it's 5 o'clock, so almost done with day one. And let me tell you guys, it's been rough. It has been rough. It's like, that is what addiction does to you. When you give into the sugar and the carbs and the stuff that just triggers you, getting back on track is literally so freaking hard. And every single time it happens to me, it's like, I know how hard it's gonna be, you know, getting back on track, yet there I was still feeding that addiction. But anyway, I am so irritable. I am just like, I don't know. It's just so irritated. Yeah, today's rough. Okay, let's just put it that way. So I am going to go have a workout. I am gonna get on my elliptical and my bike, my hybrid trainer. And I'm probably gonna do like 15 minutes on the elliptical part, and then 15 minutes on the bike part. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna spend some time with God, And yeah, maybe watch a YouTube video, and that is what I'm gonna be doing right now. So today's rough. And today is also the first day that I am not drinking. So I will not be having any drinks tonight. And that's just another thing that is kind of irritating me. But I'm gonna get through this. Like, that is what addiction is all about, right? Like, you just gotta push through it. You just gotta fight through it, no matter how hard it is, no matter how painful it is. You just have to fight through it. I'm ready for today to be over. I'm just hoping and praying tomorrow is gonna be good. But as far as my water, I rocked my water today. I got 64 ounces almost. I will get 64 ounces by the end of the day because I'm almost done my water. So yeah, so that part was great, but gotta go spend some more time with God, gotta get my exercise in, and day 1 will be over. On to day 2. Hello, my friends. So we are on day 2 of my 75 hard challenge. And before we get into talking about day 2, let me just talk about day 1 a little bit more. Oh, wow, was it rough. Like, this was the first day of getting back on track, and just when I trigger my addiction and then I have to say goodbye to it again, basically, like, it kind of feels like that. It's the most painful thing, and it's not worth it. Like, why do I keep doing that? Like, that's the question. It's like, why do I keep allowing myself to reach that point of, feeling so trapped and so, like, I don't even know. Yesterday, I was so irritated. I was so irritable, especially last night. I got the sugar withdrawals. I got the headaches, and it was just not a pleasant experience. It wasn't a pleasant day, but I pushed through. I fought through it. I knew that if I could get through day 1, which is going to be the worst one, things are going to look, a lot better. Things are going to be a lot easier. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's a wake-up call. It's a reminder. We don't need those foods that are going to bring us to that place of feeling like we need them. And then when we have to give them up, it's like you feel, I can't even explain it. I can't even explain. It's withdrawal. It's addiction, like when you give up something that is your high, like you get your fix. And that's basically what I have done over the last couple of weeks. It's like, whenever I needed a high, I would reach for those foods that I love. And it was a fix for me. Yesterday, I couldn't get it. And so we were at the beach. I was fine in the morning, and we went to the beach, and I'm sitting there on the keto egg fast. I have a bowl of egg salad, and I'm seeing my family eat sandwiches and chips. And chips are like trigger food. Bread, trigger food. So I'm seeing them eat all these foods that I have allowed myself to eat the last couple of weeks. And it put me in a bad mood. And it was just like, I didn't want to be there. And I felt like, it was just horrible. And when I'm on plan and I'm doing keto, I'm perfectly fine, seeing them eat foods in front of me. Sometimes I'll want it. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, I wish I could have that. Like, I could totally eat one of those, but it doesn't bother me. Like, it doesn't get me to the point of just being super irritated and in a bad mood, and it doesn't change me. Addiction does that. When I give into my addiction, that is what happens. And so I'm done, guys. And I know I've said that. in the past. And I'm so done with like losing control. And this time, like we did have something pretty big happen in our family. And I know it's an excuse. Of course it's an excuse. I think like a part of me that lives in the past will kind of look for something. Subconsciously, I will look for something to say, okay, well, I have that as an excuse. I can eat that, And so I think that that's just kind of what happened. And I ate one thing and it led to another and then another and then another until I've just lost all control. The important thing is that I'm now back on track though. I got through day 1, which was a rough one. This morning, it was kind of like a reset. Like I woke up this morning and I'm like, okay, I feel good. Last night I didn't drink, and last night was the first night I didn't have any alcohol in a really long time. And I think a lot of the irritation came from that. you know, because it was like, oh, I can't have the foods that I want. Well, you know, I can turn to alcohol then to soothe me, right? To numb the pain or numb whatever's going on in my life, numb the stress and the chaos and, you know, just any irritation that I felt. Like I could use alcohol to do that. Well, I didn't have that either. And so it was just like a double whammy, and I just was so irritated. But I got through it. And, you know, honestly, like I had a harder time falling asleep last night because I didn't have the alcohol, because alcohol always makes me pass out. But alcohol doesn't help me sleep through the night, you know, like it keeps me from reaching that REM sleep, right? And so last night I did. I felt like I was in a deeper sleep last night. So I was still tired. I was tired this morning because I think my body wants to catch up. And so eventually it will. But getting through it, got through day 1. So let's talk about day 2. All right, guys, so day 2 has been really awesome so far. So like I said, I woke up just kind of like a reset in my mind, ready to, you know, start the day. By 9 a.m., I had spent my hour with God and got my workout in. So today was arm day, and always core day. So I'm always going to be working on my core every single day. But today was arm day. So I did my plank. Yesterday I reached a minute plank, and then today I just wanted to do a little extra because a minute was pushing it. And so I did 1 minute and 5 seconds. So every day I'm just going to do a little bit more. But then I did another 30-second plank after that. So I'm just going to feel myself getting stronger. And then, yeah, we're just going to go from there. But I also did 50 crunches as well. So just kind of working on that core area. And then did my weights for my arms and just did some shoulder presses and some bicep curls and worked on my triceps. And I also did my chest against the wall. So it was just really good to start working on my body and start toning. And I know I have to start slow, but I'm just going to get stronger every day as long as I stay consistent. And that is exactly what this 75 hard challenge is for me. It's just teaching me how to be consistent with all of this. So anyway, day 2 is going really good. Oh, and filled up my water bottle, which by the way, I do put Crystal Light in my water. It's really the only way that I can make sure to get my water in. I use blueberry raspberry Crystal Light. So that's why it's purple. But anyway, I did fill this up this morning. And guys, look, I'm almost done my 64 ounces of water. So this bottle definitely helps. And it has like little cute motivational words as you go throughout your day. So that helps too. But I'm going to finish this right now before I even make my first meal. Having eggs today. Once again, day 2. So yeah, going really, really good. And I'm almost done everything, right? My hour with God. I got my activity in. I do want to use the elliptical a little later because I think I did about 20 minutes of exercise today with the weights and the planks and everything. So I want to do about 10 minutes of the elliptical when Chris gets home later to make sure I get my 30 minutes of exercise. And yeah, got my 64 ounces of water. Like day 2 is just going really well. So let's do this. Moving on to day 3. All right, guys, so it's day 3 of the 75 hard challenge. And the cravings are definitely better today, I have to say. And yeah, but geez, like I don't know. It's definitely better, for sure. It's better. Having a hard time, you know, with the alcohol at night, you know, like I'm just so used to having a drink that it's just, that was what was familiar to me, you know, and it's just like, I'm having a hard time. I'm definitely still getting my headaches during the day and very irritable still. Not as bad as yesterday. Yesterday was actually really bad. Actually, I filmed yesterday's video before I kind of had like a breakdown. And actually I talked about that in my last video for you about, you know, giving up alcohol. But yeah, it's just like, it's harder than I thought it was, but it's okay. Because if it's hard, that means it's challenging. And if it's challenging, that means that it's changing me, right? Like we got to embrace it. It's just hard. It's hard when you're in the hard to appreciate the hard. I know that once I come out of it, I'm going to look back and I'm going to be like, yeah, I did that. I did that. I overcame, right? Like we just got to push through. So yeah, yesterday kind of had a little crying spell. I felt so emotional and I was just like, I don't know, just like all these emotions came out. And I think it was everything all wrapped into one, you know, like I couldn't have those sugary, carby foods that I was so used to eating for the last couple of weeks. And I knew I wasn't going to be able to have my drinks that night. And so I am so used to having something that's going to numb the pain, right? Like, and I didn't have anything. And so what did I do? I turned to Jesus. I turned to God because that is what he wants us to do. He wants us to stop numbing our pain with all this crap, you know, that's around us, because it's not going to do it. It's just going to numb it, right? It's not going to cure it. It's not going to heal us. Jesus is the only one that can heal us. And so that is definitely going to help because that's the missing piece of this puzzle. And if I eliminate all of my terribly unhealthy outlets and have a new healthy outlet, then I'm going to get through this and we're going to heal, right? Like we are going to heal. So anyway, day 3, totally rocked because I'm noticing that mornings are way better for me than nights. It's about like 1 or 2 o'clock that my withdrawals kind of kick in. And I start to feel irritable and I start to just want to scream. And so I don't feel that in the morning. It's like I said before, it's like a reset. So I am making sure to get all of my stuff in the morning when I'm feeling my best. So spending my time with God in the morning, getting my hour in throughout, you know, like house cleaning and things like that. And also during my workout, which I am doing in the morning, getting my workouts in. Today rocked. Today was leg day. I didn't get anything on video, but I did squats and I also did leg lifts from the front and the side and the back. And then I also did butt lifts. I don't know if that's what you call it, but on my knees. And then, you know, lifting my legs from the back, just working on my butt. And yeah, of course, did my planks. And I did more crunches today. And also I did side planks. So that's my update for today. Totally rocked day number 3. I know I have a whole lot more days left, but we're gonna rock it. We are going to rock this challenge. We are, guys. And of course I followed the egg fast today, having eggs all day long. Not sick of them yet though. But I normally get sick of them like day 4 dinner and then day 5. Ooh, I don't want to eat eggs. So, okay. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, guys. So it is day 3 and I just officially completed every single task on my list today. And it is 5 o'clock. So I like to have my things done in the morning. I have hair like in my face. I like to have my things done in the morning because it's just like I never know how I'm gonna feel at the end of the day, you know, like because my days are very chaotic and stressful. And working out, when I save my exercise to the end of the day, it's like, oh, that's the last thing I want to do. You know, like when Chris gets home, I just want to go relax. So I like to get my workout in the morning. But I just didn't have time today. I was editing my video all freaking morning long and my kids were just not leaving me alone, letting me get my stuff done. They were very demanding today. I spent my time with God throughout the day, broken up. And I just finished it during my workout. So it's cool. I can kind of mesh them together. But yeah, Chris got home and I was like, that's the last thing I want to do. I don't want to work out, but made a commitment, 75 hard, holding me accountable. That is the whole point of this challenge, right? It's just not making excuses and just getting it done. What's 30 minutes of exercise? Nothing. So that's what I did. I did a 10-minute warm-up, one of Val's workouts from Home Workout Health Hub. It was a really cute, low-impact dance party warm-up. And it was just such a really cute workout. I did that. I'll put that link below. It's just, you guys gotta try it. But I did that. And then I had an upper body workout because it's arm day today. And I am so sore. Oh my gosh, my legs are sore, my core is sore, my arms are sore. That just means I'm doing something right? But in the beginning, when you start to, start exercising, you start working those muscles that you haven't worked in a really long time, you're gonna feel it. And I didn't want to work out today. I was like, I'm sore. Maybe I can just do something else. But the more I did it and the more I got into it, the more my muscles started to relax a little bit. Because of course, exercise is going to make it better. When you stretch it out and you do it anyway, it's going to make it better. It's going to make it easier. So that's what I did. I did my shoulders and my biceps and my triceps and my chest again. And then at the end, I did everything with 5-pound weights. That's what I'm starting with. Very low, I know, working my way up. But then at the end of the workout, I put on some music and Bon Jovi came on. So I decided to box with the weights. And then I just kept boxing, and I was doing uppercuts just over and over and over again. Oh yeah, that was good. Definitely ended my workout in a great way. So got it done though. Today went great. I haven't finished my 64 ounces, but I have just a little tiny bit in my water bottle left, so I'll definitely finish that. And yeah, got it all done. Took more progress pictures this morning. And so we're gonna look at those pictures at the end of the week and see what it looks like, if there's any progress, but I already see some. So losing the bloat with the keto egg fast for sure. And yeah, that completes day 3. Got it done. 3 days down, 72 to go. I can do it. See you tomorrow. Oh, hey guys. So it's the 4th day and I just went for a 30-minute walk. Actually, it's like 40 minutes now. I'm almost home, like 5 more minutes. And just listened to a couple sermons from Stephen Furtick. And yeah, day 4, I'm getting it done, but I really wanted to film a video right now because it's like today is just, I'm so emotional. I feel like I am dealing with like a breakthrough. And like I've mentioned before, it's like we have to break. We have to break in order to get a breakthrough. And I feel like that is what's happening to me. I have literally given up every addiction that I have. And it's kind of like I went cold turkey. But I'm all in, and I am relying on God for strength, but it's hard. It's hard. And it's so funny because I just filmed a video recently, before I stopped drinking, and I said, we have to go through the hard. We have to go through the pain. We have to be willing to do that. We have to be willing to feel the pain. And I hadn't yet felt it. And I'm feeling it now. I am feeling it now. And it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. But I know that this is what is going to change me. If I keep pushing and fighting through this, like I obviously had deeper issues than I thought. Like I always have something to numb the pain. Whether it's food, whether it's alcohol, whether it's anything else, I always had something to numb it. And I don't have it anymore. I have nothing to numb it. And that's because I'm not supposed to numb it. I'm supposed to feel it. I am supposed to feel everything in order for me to deal with this and learn how to overcome it. And I know that God is with me, but I've been praying like, God, help me through these feelings. Like, help me not feel them. It's kind of like I'm looking to him to numb it. Like I'm asking him to just take it away. And he's not doing that. Which I know he wouldn't. Because I have to feel it. I have to feel the pain. And I'm feeling it. And it's hard. And I just really wanted to film a video because I'm really feeling a lot of emotions. And I know that that's important to share. So I'm sorry for crying on you guys. But this is day 4. This is day 4. Day 4 sucks. But it's so good. It's so good at the same time. Because I gotta feel it.
I gotta go through it. I gotta fight through it and not give in to the enemy, because he's gonna put things in my head and make me want things. And even though God is allowing this to happen to me, he's allowing me to feel the pain, I know he's with me. I know he's with me, and I know he's giving me strength to get through this. But we're gonna get through it. So day 4, just got my activity in. I'm gonna finish my water when I get in. I just have a little bit left in my bottle. And I just finished off my hour with God, and it was really good. It was, if you guys don't know who Stephen Furtick is, you guys gotta listen to him. Oh man, he speaks to me, especially recently with everything I've been going through. He's amazing. And God just speaks through him and just reaches into my soul and just speaks to me. It's so great. So anyway, yeah, day 4. It is day 4, right? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's day 5. Okay. I don't even know what day it is. Wait, it's Thursday, right? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, day 5. Okay. I don't even know. Did I say day 4 yesterday or day 3? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, so day 5. Getting it done. Not making excuses. And really, really, really feeling it today. I'll see you tomorrow for day 6.
Ooh, all right, guys. It is day 6 of my 75 hard, and just finished my workout. It is 6:15 p.m. And yeah, doing really great today. Actually, today is a much better day than yesterday. I had a really great morning all the way until about like 3 p.m. And then I just started getting irritated for no reason. Really, it's not really no reason. My kids are driving me crazy, but it just kind of triggered that irritation that I've been feeling all week. But for the majority of the day, I felt really good. So I felt like that was a really good sign that we're kind of maybe moving past, you know, the big hump. I don't know though. Who knows? Who knows what to expect? But I'm just appreciating the good day. So got my stuff done. I just finished my hour with God, well, the last half hour. While I worked out, I did the elliptical and I did legs and arms today. And I'm about to go do my plank. I haven't done my plank yet, but I'm gonna do that now. And I'm almost done my water. I just have a little bit left in my jug here. So I will definitely finish that tonight. Speaking about my activity though, I set a schedule for myself that, you know, like Mondays and Wednesdays are going to be arm day, Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be leg day, Fridays going to be like a combination of them both, and then the weekends are kind of going to be a free day. But I'm not going to be super strict with that schedule. That's just kind of to give me an idea, just like to have like a set schedule to follow by. But I don't know what I'm going to be feeling that day. I don't know what's going to be going on. My rule is just to get at least 30 minutes of activity in every single day. It doesn't matter what I do, pretty much. So if I happen to, like yesterday, I did a walk. I had a 40-minute walk yesterday instead of leg day. I did do my squats yesterday, but I didn't do like the full leg exercise routine that I like to do. But that's okay. Like, that's not breaking my rule in my mind. As long as I get at least 30 minutes of activity in every single day. That is my rule. If I don't do that, then I have to start over at day 1. But, you know, like if I miss a plank during the day, or if I do a leg day instead of an arm day, or if I go for a walk instead of that, you know, that is totally okay. But I just wanted to clarify that my exercises may look a little different. So anyway, day 6, done. We're doing it. We're getting it done. We're getting through this. And I really feel like this challenge is literally going to change me. And while it hurts, it's very painful, I'm really, really excited. I'm really excited to see how it's going to be after the 75 days. All right, I'll see you tomorrow, day 7. All right, guys, so day 7, final day of the week, and we are almost done. I haven't completed everything. I still have about 40 minutes left with God to spend. My kids did not give me any time today. It was definitely one of those days. So I am probably going to go listen to like a 20-minute podcast right now. And then my husband and I are going to spend some time with God together tonight after the kids go to bed. So I will be getting my hour in with him today. And for my activity, I decided to go for a walk with the kids today. They rode their scooters. It was a beautiful day, which is awesome, taking advantage of those nice days because I live in Maine, and you know what? They're going to be done soon. Really, really soon. And it's going to get cold. But anyway, it was a beautiful day, so we took advantage of that. And I will finish my water. I have about 20 ounces to go to get my 64 ounces in. And as far as emotions today, it's kind of like a similar day as yesterday. It's usually like afternoon, I start to kind of feel it again. I don't know. Like it's just different this time. I don't know. I still feel like I have nothing to look forward to at night. And I know that there are definitely healthy replacements, and it's just, there's things that we can do. You know, I've been spending time with my husband, and, you know, I look forward to that. Like, he's been rubbing my feet every night. Let me just say, blessed wife over here. It's been really nice, and we'll just watch our TV show, or we'll just sit and talk. So I'm really enjoying that. So it's not like I don't have anything to look forward to, because we are really enjoying our nights together. But it's just, I just miss it, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't know. I just miss it. And I really hope that will go away. I know that when I quit drinking at the beginning of the year, and I did that for 6 weeks, I never stopped missing it. So that just kind of worries me. But I don't know, 75 days is a long time. So hopefully by the end of 75 days, I won't be missing it anymore, and it'll just be the norm for me. So just gonna keep going, right? Like choosing health. I'm just gonna keep choosing health every day and just choosing the right thing to do every day. So that's what's ultimately going to make me stronger. But yeah, so, I mean, really, it was a good day, you know, final day, 7th day of the week, and we did it. So we made it through our first week of the 75 Hard. How cool is that? All right, guys, that's it for today. All right, guys, there it is. Day 1 through 7 of my 75 Hard. As you can see, I did struggle this week. Obviously, you know, like I just kind of jumped in to tackling these addictions all at once, but I know that that's how I'm going to get stronger. This is how I'm going to change. And there are many moments where I wanted to give up this week. I didn't want to do it. And I was just like, you know, it's too hard. This is just too hard. But it may be too hard for me. You know, like I may not have the strength to do this, but God is going to give me his strength to get through anything. And so I just have to believe that. I have to keep the faith, and I have to keep going. You know, we cannot give up. We just can't give up, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how unclear, you know, the future is, and how we just think that we can't do it. We just think that we're not strong enough. We just have to rely on God's strength and just keep pushing through those moments, because when we do push through those moments, it does get a little bit easier. And it's in those moments that we're really, really, really struggling. That's when we're going to get stronger. That is when we're going to change. That is when we're going to grow. So we have to push through those moments. Do not give up. We got this. So if you guys are doing your own 75 Hard, please comment below. Let me know how you guys are doing. What rules are you sticking to for these 75 days? And, you know, have you fallen off track? Because if so, that is totally okay. Just get back on track. Start at day number 1 again and just keep going. You know, it doesn't matter how many times we fall down. What matters is that we just keep getting up. That is key. And I am with you guys. I am cheering you on. But let me know down below how you're doing, because I really want to know. All right, guys, so I did take a progress picture every single day for the first 7 days. I will not be taking daily pictures, though, throughout the 75 days. I will be taking weekly pictures just once a week, and then we'll just compare at the end of the 75 days. But I did want to do the first week because I knew I was carrying a lot of bloat from all the carbs that I ate. So I took progress pictures from day 1 through 7. So let's take a look at that now. So totally cool because we can actually see my stomach shrinking just in the first week. And I did take my measurements and I lost 1.5 inches just on my belly the first week, which was totally awesome. All of that bloat, all of that water weight just flushed out. I did the keto egg fast this week and then a couple days of carnivore, which always works for me. Just to remove the gross stuff, the toxins from my body, right? So that worked, got the bloat out, and yeah, we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep sticking to these rules. We're gonna keep being consistent, and it doesn't matter how we feel. You know, we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it, regardless of how we feel. All right, guys, that is it for this video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't clicked that subscribe button. And the link to my support group on Facebook is down below. Come join us. All right, guys, I will see you at the next video. Stay safe and choose health. Bye, guys.